welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the official start of Vlogmas here on my channel. I'm going to be starting with the Holly Jolly Christmas tag. Question 1. Favorite Christmas movie? My favorite Christmas movie is The Nativity Story. Are you on the naughty list or the nice list? Nice list. I've got a bit of attitude and sass, but overall, I'm just not naughty in any shape or form. Show us an embarrassing Christmas photo. I don't really have any. I have a few here that are like kind of embarrassing. This one I don't even know if it's from Christmas. It's just in the snow. And I was kind of a chunky monkey growing up, so I don't really like showing childhood photos. But there you go. And keep in mind, I wasn't obese, I was just chubby, so the coat's adding bulk. Don't judge. This one is a family photo for a Christmas card, and I don't remember why, but I started crying, so in the Christmas card, I'm smiling, but I have like red eyes. You can tell I've been crying, you know, that like ugly crying face you have afterwards where your eyes are like really red and bloodshot. Yeah. It's a good look. It's a good look. And this one isn't really embarrassing. It's just funny. My mom was taking photos of my brother and I to send to family members who hadn't seen us in a while. And since I was a dancer, this was my pose of choice. So yeah, not really embarrassing, just funny. Have you ever had a white Christmas? Yes, I have. And if you stay tuned, in one of my Vlogmas videos, I will be sharing the story of my first white Christmas. Do you start your Christmas shopping on Black Friday or wait until the last minute? I start as early as possible. This year, I officially finished my shopping October 1st. And then in November, I ended up getting extra gifts, but it wasn't like a super big deal. Every once in a while, I will shop on Black Friday for a certain deal, but usually I just avoid all that. I rarely shop for presents in stores. Online shopping is my jam. That's like all I do. If you could be in any Christmas movie, what would it be? I would be in Old-Fashioned Christmas, which is the sequel to Old-Fashioned Thanksgiving, my favorite fall movie. This movie has a Little Women sort of feel. I actually think it's based off of a short story by Louisa May Alcott. And I don't know, it takes place in, I believe, the late 1800s. And, you know, it's about celebrating an old-fashioned Christmas back in the day without technology and all of that. And I think it would be really fun to experience a holiday like that. Name all of Santa's reindeer. So, this video was actually filmed once before, and I had some problems with the lighting, so I decided to refilm. I don't want to name all of Santa's reindeer again because the first time I didn't get it right. And I feel like it would be better to show you the funny mistakes I made the first time. So I'm going to be inserting that footage now. Comet, Connor, Comet, oh wait, there's Blitzen. Comet, Connor, Cupid, Blitzen, Dasher, Dancer, Donner, I almost said Vixen. Yeah. Vixen? No. Is that right? I'm trying to go in like alphabetical order. Blitzen, Comet, Connor, Cupid, Dancer, Dasher, Dancer. I don't know why Vixen. Is Vixen one of the... It sounds... I don't know. Is Vixen one of the reindeer? I don't think Vixen... Is Rudolph the 8th? No! There's 8, right? I don't know why Vixen keeps coming to mind. Does Rudolph make 9 or is Vixen made up? Blitzen, Comet, Connor, Cupid, Dasher, Dancer, Donner, Rudolph, and maybe Vixen? Okay. Dasher, check. Dancer, check. Prancer. What did I say? Blitzen, Dasher, Dancer, Donner, Comet, Cupid, Connor. Did I say Connor? I think I said Connor. I was right with Vixen. Okay, guys, I think I said Connor. There's no Connor. That's Prancer. I can't believe I forgot Prancer. Oh, fail. Miserable fail. Okay. Sorry, Connor the reindeer? I'm sure all of you were yelling at me during that. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen, and Rudolph. When does your family put up your Christmas tree and who decorates it? We rarely get a tree. I didn't get my first Christmas tree till I was in middle school. And a family from our church actually invited us to go with them on their annual trip to a Christmas tree farm. And we went with them for a couple years in a row. We actually went once on our own when we couldn't make it with them. And it was really fun. We'd have a cookout / picnic outside on their old wooden picnic tables, and there was a wooden playground that was fun to play on, and it was in like a really woodsy area in the middle of nowhere. And then you'd ride out to pick your own tree and cut it down, and then you'd come back and there was this cabin-like building where you could go in and get refreshments like hot cider or popcorn, roasted nuts, freshly baked gingerbread cookies, things like that. So even though I don't really get a Christmas tree nowadays, I love the memories I have of getting one. And who knows, maybe we'll be getting one this year or next year. We've just never been tree people. And it's not so much that we don't like them, we just have never really had one. Usually, if we get a tree, my mom and I decorate it. Is your Christmas tree real or fake? When my family gets a tree, it's always real. We've never had a fake tree. Peeking at gifts or being surprised? Surprised. I'm a traditionalist. I like wrapped gifts, and I like opening them on Christmas. One gift on Christmas Eve, that's it. Last year, I forgot why, but my family had to open gifts on Christmas Eve, and I swear I broke out in hives. I didn't like it. It felt like I was breaking rules, and I was gonna get in trouble with the Christmas police. I didn't like it at all. Show us your ugly Christmas sweater if you have one. I have 4 Christmas sweaters. I don't consider them ugly, but they're probably supposed to fit into that category. The first one is actually from one of my favorite bands, For Today. This has become a little bit of a tradition for my brother to get me a band Christmas sweater. It doesn't happen every year, but I have 2 so far. This is For Today. Has one of their symbols on it in the middle, and then at the bottom it says Fight the Silence, which is one of their albums. The next one is Oh Sleeper, which is my favorite band. Once again, it has a bunch of their symbols on it, but still Christmassy with the reindeer. And then I have this sweater which says Keep Calm and Bite Me. Very sassy, very me, and it has a little gingerbread man on it. The last one is a sweater I received actually last week. It's from Target, and I am in love with it because it has R2-D2 on it. How cute is that? And he's got little antlers, and there's all kinds of Star Wars images on it, and I love it. If you could be under the mistletoe with anyone, who would it be? Does your family have a special holiday recipe you like to help make? No, not really. We've always been very different. For major holidays, I grew up eating steak instead of turkey or ham. That's different, but it's not really a recipe. For Thanksgiving and sometimes Christmas, I usually make green bean casserole, but it's nothing special. It's right from the French's recipe. My grandma usually sends cookies. That's like our big Christmas thing. And those are her recipes. I don't know them, but we eat them usually before Christmas. So, yeah. We don't really have recipes, but we have little things that we do every year. Are you a pro present wrapper or do you fail miserably? I would love to sit here and tell you that I am amazing at wrapping presents, but I would be lying, and lying is a sin. I fail miserably. My mom has this gift. She is so good at wrapping, and I am just terrible. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm not the worst, okay? I'm not the worst. I'm like average, maybe slightly below average, I don't know. My gifts look okay, but I think part of it is I just don't have the patience. Have you ever gone Christmas caroling? Yes, and I believe I've only gone once. It was years and years ago. I was at a Christmas party with my friend, and I didn't know anybody except her, but it was cold outside and we all went caroling, and it felt like a super legit Christmas caroling gathering. You know what I mean? With the cold and everything. It was really fun. What tops your tree? When we have a tree, it's just a star that I think we bought from like Walmart. It's not fancy. It's silver and sparkly. It's pretty, but you know, nothing fancy. Like, it's not an angel that's been passed down from generation to generation. Do you make New Year's resolutions? Do you stick to them? Sometimes I make resolutions and I never stick to them. I can't stick to things. I'm so bad at it. Every once in a while I become a list person and I'm like, oh yeah, I can follow this, and I do. But resolutions, I don't know. Setting goals, it's hard for me. I don't know. Sticking to things is not my strong point. You have been granted one Christmas wish. What is it? Snow. It snowed once in Southern California 2 years ago. I know we can pull it off again. I really want snow. It doesn't have to be a white Christmas, but, you know, I wouldn't hate it if it was. So definitely snow. I hope you've enjoyed the Holly Jolly Christmas tag. I will leave all the questions in the description box down below, just in case you want to answer them in the comment section or make your own video. If you do, please leave a link. I would love to watch it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that red button down below to subscribe and become a member of my YouTube family. I will see you in my next Vlogmas video. Bye!